In 1868, General John Logan decided that there was a need to pay respects to the Civil War soldiers who had fallen and ordered that we decorate graves. In the beginning, it was just for the Union soldiers. And then in 1900, it was recognized that there was a need to tie the two together to mend their bonds, and they allowed the Confederate soldiers' families to come in and decorate the graves the same as the Union soldiers' families had. We're standing in front of the Confederate War Memorial that was built in 1901. Memorial Day is best described as the words inscribed on this monument. Not for fame or reward, not for place or for rank, not lured by ambition or goaded by necessity, but in simple obedience to duty as they understood it. These men suffered all, sacrificed all, dared all, and died. We started decorating graves as an old guard about 40 years ago, placing a flag in front of the headstone and monument of every monument in the cemetery, as our way of paying respect to the service members who had died for their country. A flag's in is done in 5 phases. It's done the planning, the preparation, the execution, and then we do a maintenance phase and a recovery phase. The planning phase is done about 6 months out, where we start planning how we're going to break sections up into for each company and for each soldier. And then we go into the execution phase the day of, which is the Thursday before Memorial Day. We bring the soldiers in after the last funeral is completed at the end of the day, and we place a flag 1 foot in front of every headstone. At the end of the day, when there's flags across the whole entire cemetery, you can look across and see the service and sacrifice that people of our country have made in order for us to remain a free country.
Families will come in, they'll obviously want a memento of their family member that served. A lot of times they'll take a flag home with them. And then Tuesday morning, before the sun comes up, the entire regiment, it'll be, I say the entire regiment, we'll probably be able to get about 1,200 soldiers out here, and we'll recover every flag in 2 hours before the sun comes up, so that it's magical.
We do a wreath ceremony with the President. On Memorial Day, he comes in to the cemetery and he'll lay a wreath in honor of all of the service members. I think this is a great opportunity for us to look at our country as, regardless of what our beliefs are, at the end of the day, the service members who have sacrificed their lives are here to provide us all freedom.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.